What's up guys and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Classroom of the Elite, Season 2, Episode 4. What was it last week? The way it ended. So, Koji is working with Karuizawa. That's her name, right? Yes! I got it right. And so she was the VIP and fooled at least half the class. Didn't fool Ichinose. That girl is on top of it, bro. She killed it. And man, the bullying last week, that was hard to watch. A little bit. You guys made it seem like it was gonna be worse though. But the way that it kind of ended was kind of ominous, because Ryuen kind of came over and threatened them, like, you're gonna be next, Suzune. Be ready, like. And then they all said, I think things are gonna start getting difficult for Class D starting now, or from here on out, or soon, or something. I think they said soon. So we'll see. I don't know what he's up to. I'm hoping it's just like taking them down, like in the rankings, like beating them or something. I'm hoping he's not gonna like go and like start beating the shit out of them, but I wouldn't put it past him. He's already done that so far with his lackeys. I don't know. Oof. Okay, we'll see. But yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. 9月から10月初めまでの1ヶ月間、体育祭の開催に向けて体育の授業が増えることになる。Oh, sports festival? 新たな時間割と体育祭の資料がそれだ。学校ホームページにも同様の情報が公開されている。What's his face is definitely going to be into this test. KoNG. 体育祭も特別試験の一つなんですか？どう受け止めるのもお前たちの自由だ。If you wish. どちらにせよクラスに大きな影響を与え。Alright, good. At least it won't be for nothing. I mean, it might be nice for them to just like let loose and have fun, but oh, the best and the worst. 競技は全員参加と推薦参加の2種類。基本的に得られる点数は全員参加より推薦参加の方が多いな。気を抜かずに全力で競技に挑む必要がある。敗北のペナルティは軽くないぞ。Oh? What did that say? I missed it. Oh, fuck. Can't go back 10 seconds on this. Ah! Hang on. Student who places last in individual events loses 1,000 points? Oh, private points. If private points are currently below 1,000, penalty will be applied to written exams. Piggyback joust. Look at this. So groups of 4. Piggyback joust. I mean, I know what jousting is. Well, we'll see. Like someone's on your back, but so 2 and then 2 versus 2. That said groups of 4. We'll see. Student who places well, maybe it's like 2 people from team A and then D versus like 2 groups, or like you know what I mean, like 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, anyway, that's a lot of private points to lose though, especially if you don't have that many. It is severe. I agree, bitch. All right. 先生、この1位から3位までの得点って筆記試験の点を得るってなんすか？お前たちの想像通りだ。That'll increase your score overall on your exams. It would be helpful. Yep. It would help you like get to a higher class. Oh. Read everything. Hope you do well on your written exams. You guys better go practice every event.
めっちゃハードじゃん。
一日で無理じゃないですか。
可能だ。
Oh?
応援合戦やダンスなどは存在しない。あくまで体力、運動神経を競い合う体育祭だからな。
Dancing takes athleticism and endurance and stamina.
競技のすべて、何組目に誰が出るかまで。
You,
お前たちが
they
話を決め
they decide? Really? Well, that's nice. She's like, put the work in. Or maybe she's just kind of like trying to see what he'll do. I don't know.
基本的に体力や運動センスを求めていると見るべきだ。下手な小細工を打ったところで体勢に影響はない。
I can't wait to see him go out all out in this sports festival. We've gotten a taste of what he's capable of, like physically. But I want to see the rest of it. Or more.
準備よ。
お前が求めているのは攻略や抜け穴だろう。
Are there any?
競技の前に誰かを欠席にさせたり、途中でリタイアさせるような。要は強力な一手が欲しいんだろう。
あくまで成功法で戦って勝つ必要があるということ。
どう考えるかはお前次第。
You're gonna hurt someone on the other teams? I'm sure Ryuin is thinking about doing that. Even people on your own team, like if they're a weak link, you know? Oop, they must have fallen down the stairs and broken their arm. Yikes, I wonder how that happened, you know, like, your own team's not off limits. If there is someone in your class that you know is weak and is going to hold you guys back, I wouldn't put it past Ryuin. You know, them, I don't think they'll do that, but Ryuin, I can almost guarantee you he's going to do something like that to either his own team or someone else's. So you guys need to watch out for each other. But, I'm going to be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, but no time will pass for you guys, but yeah, anyway.
に出て潰し合うよりは遅い人と組んで確実に上位を取るべき。
Yeah, that makes sense.
その作戦って運動が不得意な人が勝つ可能性を下げるってことでしょ。
得点もらえる可能性なくなるのか。それはしょんぼりでござるな。プライベートポイントを失いたくないという。
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
が勝てばその分大きく返ってくる。それが不満。
入賞したらもらえるテストの点数は大きいし、諦めるのは不公平じゃない？
そう考える気持ちはわかるわ。
Well, they're not saying you don't have to try at all.
得点に頼らなくてもいいよ。普段から勉強しておけばいいだけのことだもの。
I mean, that's a fair point.
特に問題はないでしょ。自分の運動能力で3位以内に入賞できる競技はある？
それは。
Well, if there is, speak up. No? Okay. But Suzune had a fair point there, though. Like, well, two. Well, do you think you can place third or higher? I didn't know it was only the top 3 that can get bonuses, so that if she doesn't think she can, then I guess sit down. But she did ask her. She didn't say you can't win any event third or higher. She asked, is there an event? No? Okay, then. You know, she gave her a fair chance to speak, but she did have a fair point. Like, well, you really shouldn't be relying on bonuses to pass your exams. You should be studying. Fair. Doesn't hurt to get a bonus, but fair. But, you know, it's not like they're necessarily saying you have to, like, not try at all. They're just saying, well, what's the point of pairing 2 of our fastest racers against each other? They're competing with each other then at that point. We shouldn't be competing with each other. I get that. Like, one fast one slow one. Not saying that you'll come in last. Other teams might use the same method and maybe you're not as slow as them. So, I mean, still give it your all. But you still don't have a likely chance of winning. So, it's kind of banking on the fact or hoping that another class follows that same method, which I don't know if they will. We'll see.
ちょっといい？
Huh? Karuizawa speaks on Koji's part.
悪いんだけど
On his behalf, sorry.
全然ピンとこない。
Oh? I haven't seen her in a minute. She was scared on the boat. Where is she at? Is she even in this classroom right now?
当な提案のつもりなのだけど。
全然わかんない。
具体的に何がわからないのかしら。
Oh, there she is.
全部バカにもわかるように言ってくれない？ああ、バカは相手にしないって話？
そんなことは言ってないわ。
言ってるでしょ。篠原さんの言う通り、他の生徒が泣きを見るのってどうなわけ？
見返りはあるわ。
勉強できないバカが悪いって言ってなかった？それでクラス一丸となって戦っていけるの？難しい問題だよね。私はどっちの気持ちもわかるって考えてた。
Is this for the class's benefit, Koji?
1位を取った人も最下位を取った人も納得できるような。
まあ
それが
He's trying to get everyone on the same page to unite by having them talk it out. All these doubts people were having, she's bringing them up so that she can, like, kind of relieve their, or, I was to say relieve their stress. That's not what I wanted to say. Like, kind of ease their worries. Like, it's okay. Like, I understand your concern. This is where I was coming from with it. I feel like that's what Koji's having her do right now. Like, we need to clear up any, like, misunderstandings right now because you're coming off a bad way, and we don't need that right now. So, I'm gonna send Karuizawa in there to clean up your fucking mess and make pretty much, like, damage control or, like, her PR representative. That's so funny. Anyway.
はどうなわけ？軽井沢さんが反対するなら私も反対。私も軽井沢さんの意見に賛成。
Wow, because she's speaking on behalf of the people.
彼女が反対するから反対？理論的じゃないわ。他のクラスにはあなたたちのような愚か者は絶対に存在しない。
I almost feel like this is a setup. Like, did they set this up beforehand?
現に私は嫌。他にも同じように嫌だって思ってる子がいるもの。堀北さん、冷たいんじゃない？だよね。
Wow. Maybe it wasn't a setup. Why would she want to look bad? Or maybe she doesn't care. She's not the type of person who would care about that.
堀北さんの案、徹底した能力重視の采配と軽井沢さんの意見も合わせた個人の主張も組む采配。
Meet in the middle somewhere.
堀北さんの案が10票、軽井沢さんの案が8票、 残りは無投票かな。それじゃあ各競技の選手についてだけど、別途時間を取って話し合おうか。
She's probably looking at him like, did I do well?
ちょっと。私に送ったメール、真意を聞いておきたいんだけど。
得点があるのは3位までなのだから、特に問題はないでしょ。自分の運動能力で3位以内に入賞できる競技はある？
Oh. She didn't know exactly what she was gonna say.
私、どっちかっていうと堀北さんの意見に賛成だったし、
Wow.
串田さんに振るのもよくわかんなかったし。で、あの指示の意味は何？
俺のすることの意味をいちいち気にしてたらキリがないぞ。それにクラスを A クラスに上がれるだけのクラスにはしてもいいと思い始めている。
Really? That's not how you felt at first.
今言葉で言ってもお前は信じないし、
Oh.
証明のしようもない。だから信じさせるための予防線を張っておく。今度の体育祭では D クラスから裏切り者が出る。
Oh?
そいつは D クラスの内部情報をすべて外部に漏らすだろう。
Would it be someone we know?
それ大変なことになったりしないの？
布石は打ってある。もう行け。ここは目立ちすぎる。
Even the way he walks is just like he's a god among men. I just... Ugh, man. Was it 82? Oh. What about freaking Koenji over there? Let's see what he gets. He's gonna get a way higher score than that. This guy's like the perfect male specimen. What? Are you serious? Well, we'll see. Are you gonna hold back? What are you gonna do?
平均ってどのくらいだ？
The fact that he asked what the average is, it makes me think I could be totally off the mark here. I might be giving him too much credit, but like, because like, looking at him, it wouldn't make sense for him to get a higher score than, like, I don't think, at least, Pseudo. But then again, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not like someone who specifies in like building muscle or whatever with the human body. But like the fact that he's asking about the average makes me think that he wants to know what the average is so he can come in like maybe just below or something. He's gonna control his grip strength. That'd be so funny. Okay. Wouldn't put it past him. Ah, he's getting into it. Thank you. Oh, and you can control that? Oh.
つまり、ある程度の筋肉量があれば、鍛え方次第で100キロを超えることも可能だ。これでいいだろう。これ以上動かない。
You literally held yourself back.
へえ、綾野浩司君力あるんだね。
いや、平均くらいだろう。
平均はもっと下じゃないかな。
He lied.
45とか言っても50くらいだ。
That's alright. You're not that far above. See, that's how I know he controlled it. That's how you know. This confirms it.
そうか。60は高めなのか。
Koji!
堀北さん、さっきから早すぎるんだけど。確かにリズムが合ってないわ。あなたが遅いからよ。
Hey.
早い方のリズムに合わせるのは当たり前でしょ。わざわざタイムを落として妥協するのはおかしいもの。
Horikita, like, what the fuck? If you go too fast, you're fucking everyone else. Like, they can only go so fast. Like, what's wrong with you?
もう少し譲歩することを覚えた方がいいと思うぞ。
私はベストタイムを出すために妥協を許せないだけ。
You can't physically make someone faster. Try to keep up with me. Just give her a little taste of her own medicine. Oh?
パートナーとしての素質を確かめてもいいだろう。
Really?
あなたの足で私に合わせるつもり。
He definitely can. Okay, sure.
それじゃあ行くわよ。
Look at him, effortless.
合わせるのは難しくない。
Keep up, bitch. Keep up. It's not hard, right?
早いとか遅いとか以前に、お前は相手を見ていないからこうなるんだ。大切なのは相手を見ること。相手に主導権を与えることなんじゃないのか。
Make it seem like you're a team, like you're supporting her. You're in it together. You could hold on to her and like kind of pull her along too, if you're a little faster.
お前と俺ともう一人で
Who?
白組の偵察に出る。
Reconnaissance.
櫛田だ。
Oh?
なぜ？
船での試験、地球グループの裏切り者はあいつだ。
Was she blackmailed into it though? She seemed scared on the boat. Trader in Class D. So, it's her. Okay. Yeah, I wonder, maybe like when he saw that she was scared, he knew something was up. Because he definitely, I feel like anyone would be able to tell that she was, I don't know. I knew she was uncomfortable. I thought it was just, like, at first I thought it was just, like, she felt uncomfortable being around all the couples, but then it was actual fear, which didn't click for me until someone else pointed it out. So when I say anyone would have realized, I don't mean me, I'm calling myself out, but every other normal person on the fucking planet, or non-normal, anyone with a shred of common sense would figure that out. I don't have a lot of common sense, FYI. Anyway, so, but yeah, she does, looking back, I could see it. She did seem scared. More than uncomfortable, I think it was fear. But anyway, I don't put it past Ryuin to threaten her. So, maybe she was threatened. Was she threatened with bodily harm or something else? Was she blackmailed? I don't know. Maybe he saw her true face and threatened to expose her? I don't know. I feel like there's not a likelihood of that happening, so maybe it was more like he threatened to, like, physically harm her. Well, anyway, Koji, we're getting a taste for his physical abilities. He's got good grip strength. Or at least, he's just so knowledgeable about, like, everything. It's crazy. Like, to know that. Well, it's really not about arm width. It's about which muscles you call into action to grip them. To grip whatever you're gripping. Sorry. So, if you have a sufficient muscle mass there, at least here in your forearm, which I think that's hard to build up, but I guess if you work on, like, gripping every day, something, then you can build that up. But, anyway, the fact that he asked what the average was and then tried to meet that exactly and found out, oh no, the average is actually lower than that, which I don't know why you would trust Pseudo on anything. Anyway. I guess that's a little higher than average. Okay. I mean, he never really has an emotional reaction to anything, so it's hard to know if he was upset by that. It kind of just comes off more like, oh, well, okay, learn something new, sure. But don't you kind of care? Like, you might start giving yourself away. Actually, some people are already on to you, so. Anyway. But not, sometimes I just, like, it's hard to tell if he's just covering it up. Like, how he feels. Because he definitely feels things. You can't cut yourself off from that, but he's good at hiding it. So, anyway. And then the whole thing with Karuizawa. Oh, actually, the race. I'll go there first. Finish up the whole, like, physical attributes. Yeah, he's fast. And he kind of gave her a taste of her own medicine. Like, she wasn't going to understand unless she experienced what he was talking about. So, alright, fine. Fuck it. Let's go. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And she couldn't match his pace. Huh. You think you can keep up with me, bitch? If there's anyone you're gonna look down on this school, in this school, sorry, it's not gonna be him. Never him. Don't ever look down on him. This guy is leagues above all of you. Definitely your brother. Don't ever. That's, I learned this shit in season 1. Don't underestimate him. This guy's on another level. Alright, anyway, so, and it's not just, like, I was kind of worried that when it came off, like, oh yeah, he could keep up with you, that it was, like, kind of sexist, like, it's because he's a guy. Has nothing to do with that. I can just tell that he was trained. It seems like he was trained in, like, almost every area, like, this guy, man, anyway, his skill sets, like, I'm never gonna think that he's, well, maybe not, maybe I shouldn't, he's not God, but he does, like I said in the episode, he kind of comes across that way sometimes, but it feels like there's nothing he's not good at, anyway, but yeah, she understood, like, it's not about being fast and, like, he goes, another big problem is you're not even looking at her. Like, you don't even feel like a team. If it feels like your partner is already looking down on you, not supporting you, like, has no faith in you, like, it's not gonna make her try any harder. It's gonna, like, fuck with her and get in her head. Like, you guys need to unite, and you're kind of fucking that up right now, and that's the only way that we're gonna do better, is we have to be a team. So, and yeah, not just in the sports festival, but in every test that they take. So yeah, it's not just all about speed. I mean, definitely speed plays a big part, but it's not everything. Be supported. If she feels supported, she's gonna want to do better. Not just for herself, but for you. And then also, like, you saw how he was grabbing, like, her shoulder. Like, it could have just been, like, a comfortable place to put his arm, but at the same time, like, I felt like he was kind of, like, whenever she was starting to, like, slow down and kind of trip over her own feet because she couldn't keep up, he was like, nope. Come on, let's go. Like, if you need to do that, like, if you're faster than her, then, like, put your arm around her and support her. Pull her forward. Push her forward, whatever. Anyway. But yeah, like, telling Karuizawa, yeah, there's a traitor in our class. You know, she goes, what do you think you're, like, better than us or something? You wouldn't understand, you wouldn't believe me anyway, but don't worry, I've got a framework set in place so that you will believe me. Or I'm working on it or something. I will have one set in place, okay? Alright, Koji. But yeah, I'm like, I wonder, and then, like, knowing that there's a traitor, man, and, like, calling it out. I can't tell you who it is. I can't tell you how I know, but just know that there will be one. I like what he said to her, too. It was kind of funny. I kind of felt bad, but it was kind of funny. If you need to know the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm doing, this is not going to work. Like, one, that's going to get tiresome for me that I have to explain myself every time. I kind of just need you to, like, trust me and have faith in me. Just do what I ask you to do, no questions asked. Which, one, that's blind faith, that's stupid. But on the other hand, I get it from his point of view, like, well, it's wasting time. Just, come on. But, what was I gonna say? Man, I lost my train of thought. Like, also, oh yeah, he was like, you just wouldn't get it. And that's why she was like, do you think you're better than us? Well, he knows he's better than you. And it's not, he doesn't, but it's like, it's not to be an asshole. Like, I don't feel like, he doesn't, like, think he's better and, like, try to lord it over people. Like, he's got some class, like, but it's a fact. Like, it just is. He is better than you. He's smarter than you. He's physically more athletic than you. Like, the situation is what it is. That is reality. He's not, I don't know. He just speaks in, like, it's just like, it's a fact. It is. Like, it's just kind of crazy. Like, oh, man. Anyway, it doesn't come from a place of, like, arrogance or cockiness. It's just, I don't even want to say it's confidence. It's just, he just knows it's true. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna stop talking. I really don't know what else to say about the episode. But, that plan, get in, argue with her. Like, argue her point. Whatever you have to do. And she said, I even agreed with her, so, and he's like, well, you did pretty good at coming up with an argument on the spot. And then bring Kushida in, like, ask for her opinion. I guess because she's the spy, maybe he wanted, I don't know. I know it has something to do with her being the spy, but I don't know what getting her involved in that discussion does. Was it to try to, like, expose her? Like, would she, like, sabotage the class in that moment? Having them meet in the middle doesn't seem like you're sabotaging them. But she has to put on airs, put on the act. But we'll see. We'll see next week, I'm sure. But yeah, anyway, good episode. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.